Hello. If you clicked on this message, then you believe that it's for you, and I hope this message is to whoever needs it in the right time frame. Okay, so let's tap in. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sage a little bit. Your message today is stop sleeping on yourself. Now is not the time to give up. Okay. So with this message, you have two channeled songs and two channeled angel numbers that came with this message. As I'm saging, I'm kind of feeling there's something that you're doing. This could be work-wise, a decision, okay? Put the shoe on where it fits. There's something that you're doing that you feel like you're working very hard, but you're not reaping any benefits of it, right? And one thing I want to say is that, you don't give up just because you feel like something is not working or you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, okay? Because that's what this energy is giving. Like, you're working very hard at something, okay? Like really hard, and you just feel like you're working hard for nothing. Like, oh, your hard work is so 111. That might be for you. If you kind of feel like you're working hard for nothing at all, okay? But I am here to tell you, okay, this is your confirmation that whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, keep going, keep pushing, okay? I'm going to read you some of the things that I channeled when I first got into this energy. So let's tap in. It says it's time to stand firm in whatever you are doing. I'm getting the energy of competition. So when I was channeling this specific energy, I was getting the energy of competition. As I'm in the energy right now, I don't feel the energy of competition really. I'm kind of feeling like it's you versus you, right? So there might be a different select group of people. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is there something you're holding back that you don't want to say? Okay, but anyway, what I was saying was that it might be different groups of people, because I might be picking up on like a lot of energy, is that you have one group that is battling themselves, right? You're kind of in your head, battling, should I do it, should I not do it, oh, you're not good enough, but this is what you're saying to yourself, right? The reason why nothing has popped yet, because you're not good enough. And I'm here to tell you that is not the truth, okay? Then we have the next energy that there's an energy of competition, right? Because when I channeled this, I channeled it with the energy of competition, right? So I don't know, maybe if, your peers or someone around you is doing something similar to you, and you kind of are feeling like, oh, well, so-and-so is getting this and so-and-so is doing that. That's not the energy you want to be in. It's always you versus you, okay? Always trying to outdo the old you, okay? So release that energy, let it flow. Remember, energy goes where energy flows, okay? Energy flows where energy goes, okay? So if you're focusing on somebody else, then you're just giving your energy to them instead of using your own energy and figuring out, maybe if there's some things with what you're doing that you need to tweak and things like that, okay? But competition should only be friendly, okay? Competition should never make you feel less than. It should never make you feel unworthy, okay? That's the only thing that competition should be. It should be friendly, okay? So it says, I'm getting the energy of competition. Has someone said something to you to discourage you? Or are you looking at everyone else? Focusing on your own race is important. Here, it should only be you versus you, like I mentioned before. Excuse me, trying to do the old you and nobody else, okay? Learn to know when to keep pushing. This is your sign that it is not time to stop, but time to keep going and push even harder, okay? In basketball, probably don't think Seal will ever watch these videos, but I played basketball before. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. It's like someone else wanted me to get this message out to you. When I was walking around, doing my little things I had to do before I got on here, I was not having issues speaking, okay? Like, it wasn't clear in my throat. I didn't have any of these issues. Anyway, anybody that might be trying to block my throat chakra or, stop these messages, I send all that energy back to you with love and light, okay? Because no baby, okay? Anyway, one thing I learned when I played basketball, my coach would make us run a lot, right? And as a player, I hated it, right? I fucking hated it, right? I really hated that shit, right? because as a player, no one wants to fucking run. Oh, get on the line, do 7 sets of suicides and then time you. Oh, if you don't make it under this time, you got to run them again. You got to double it. You know, so like no one wants to do that, right? It's kind of like the same energy of no one wants to put in the hard work, right? But then when it came to the game, right, one thing my coach would say was, y'all are more in shape, right? So you have some teams that they play in spurts, right? So first quarter they're good, second quarter they're good, third quarter they out of breath, they can't really, you know, fourth quarter they can't finish it up. Why? Because basketball is a physical, it's a sport where you have to, if you're not in shape, like you're done. Right? So, you know, she wanted to stress to us why we ran so much, because she wanted us to not be a spurts team, but to be able to play all 4 quarters all the way through at high intensity, right? So this is extremely significant to this group, because you're ready to give up, but you're only at second quarter. You still have 2 more quarters to go, okay? But you don't want to be, I just saw 555, which is actually one of your angel numbers that came with this message, which I'm gonna read for you when I get to that. But one thing I want to say is that you don't want to be a spurts team. You don't want to be a spurts person, right? Where, you know, first quarter you come out hard, you putting up fucking 30 points and everybody's like, oh shit, right? But then when it hits second quarter, you don't score anything. You're just kind of running around, right? And then third quarter comes, all right, you put up 15, right? And then fourth quarter, it's like, you're dead. You know, you got to sit down because you're tired. You put all your energy into the first quarter and the third quarter only. So now you've left the second and the fourth quarter, and this is your sign from God, right? To let you know that whatever you've been working on, you need to keep going. This is not your time to quit. This is not your time to sit down and relax. No, you need to push harder than you've ever pushed before. My coach would always say, leave it all on the floor. It's time for you to leave it all on the floor. Give everything that you have, okay? You feel me? Don't be a spurts person. Be a leave it all on the floor every quarter person. Okay, put your I'm hearing if you want to put your back into it, I could do, you know, that song is a little put your back into, you know, crazy song I just heard, right? But it kind of goes to the message of like, don't just be out there two-stepping. You feel me? When you know you want to do a little, you feel me? So you know, like keep going. You feel me? Pull that energy, okay? Find something that motivates you. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing what you're doing? You always go back to why you started something. Why did God put this on you? Why did you choose this route? Why are you doing what you're doing? Okay? So so the last thing that I have written down was don't give up so close to the finish line. Okay, so that's what it's giving, right? Remember I told you, like, don't give up. You're so close. Keep pushing. Okay, if you're tired, go to sleep. Wake up. Push forward. Every day is a new day to do something new, to try something new. Okay, all right. You can relax once you cross that finish line. Okay, so that's pretty much the message that I have for you. Okay. I'm feeling excitement now. In the beginning of the video, it felt like I was dragging, okay? Like, I felt like I had to drag myself to get on here. I felt like I had to drag myself, but now I'm feeling excitement. I don't know if I kind of hyped you up. If I kind of gave you that, you feel me? Like, bring that dog out. You feel me? Bring out that lion that's inside, you know? It's giving... You're missing that fire that burned in your stomach when you first started, right? You're missing that drive, right? Because you have that fire deep down inside of you. That's the fire that nobody can see, but that's what you burn to keep going, right? But now it feels like the flame has kind of dwindled out. And that's what I said. Now you have to go back in, pull out something deep. All I'm saying is take a break. Take a day, take 2 days, however long you might be. If you're mentally drained, if you're physically drained, if you're emotionally drained from wherever this is that you're doing, just take a break, right? I'm not saying quit. Take a break. Take 1 day to yourself, okay? And I advise you write. I'm hearing like write who you're doing it for, why you're doing it, what made you start, okay? And use that as the fuel to keep you going, okay? So your channeled songs are Donnie McClurkin, We Fall Down. The second one is PG Raw, PFK. And your channel angel numbers are 555 and 1010. Let's tap in. I'm also going to pull a deck for you guys to see what God and your spirit guides or your ancestors have to tell you. Okay, but first I'm going to tap into these songs for you. I'm going to read some of the lyrics, okay? And then I'm going to read you what the angel numbers mean. But also, if you get a chance, all right, definitely make sure to... Definitely make sure to excuse me, if you get a chance, make sure to listen to these songs, because I can't play them right here for you. If I could, I would play them right here with the video, but I cannot. So first we're gonna tap into is We Fall Down. Okay, I'm gonna tap into the lyrics for you right now. If they'll pull up, I'll tap into it. Okay. So we have we fall down, but we get up. Okay, we fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down. Okay, but we couldn't stay there, and we got back up. All right. Right. And it keeps saying like, get back up again, get back up again. All right. But that's pretty much all the song. I never realized that song really didn't have a lot of that's pretty much all it said, but it's very powerful. I've actually listened to the song and cried before when I've needed it. I'll put my phone on shuffle, you know, my iTunes, I'll just shuffle it, and then like that song will come on and I'll really need it, which maybe that's something you need to do. Just put your phone on shuffle. If you have iTunes, whatever you have, just put it on shuffle, see what comes up. Because for someone like me, I get messages through music, so I'll hear a song and it'll be like spot on of what's going on in my life or what I needed to hear type of thing. So that might be significant for you. You might want to do that. Let's tap into PG Raw PFK. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I have getting high to try to ease the pain, but I know I can't, because can't no fucking drug control the way I think. I don't fuck with niggas, so just please stay in your lane. I said something about staying in your, focusing on your own race. All right, you can't relate because me and you ain't built the same. All right. I said there was an energy of competition for one part of the group, but it should only be friendly. And if, like, as I'm reading the lyrics in this song, it's kind of giving like, you know, he says, think twice before you speak down on my name. This real spill, none of the shit I spit for fame. I'm still here after he done put me through that rain. All I done lost. I know I got some shit to gain. Ready? This is the one. This is the part just for you. You want to be a boss and play the course to earn your name. I pay my dues. I ain't got shit left to explain. Okay. Yeah, it says my heart's so cold. A lot of my friends in turn snakes. So like I said before, the energy of competition. Okay. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you're doing, and fuck everybody else. Right. That's the energy. It's like fuck everybody else. Do what you gotta do. Stay focused on you. All right. You, because as you're looking at somebody else, they just running. They looking straight ahead. Right. You taking it as non-friendly competition, right? They just running and looking straight ahead. You focusing on them is slowing you down, baby. All right, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm sorry. This is the truth. At this point in life right now, I'm just walking out on faith, but fuck it. All right. So yeah, definitely listen to the song. Tap into it. Tap into these songs. That was We Fall Down by Donnie McClurkin and PG Raw. PFK. All right. Let's tap into your angel number, which is 555 and 1010. Okay. I just saw 1335. That might be for somebody. It might be for you. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. All right. So angel number 555 signifies, I'm sorry, y'all, my speech impediment is like punching me right now. Signifies, okay, that changes are coming in many different areas of your life. Be open to new things, okay? That's angel number 555. Now let's get into 1010. 1010 says, it denotes that you will attain your goals by listening to your inner voice and feelings, that you'll be guided by the angels. Okay, so that's all I have channeled for that. I'm gonna pull, I'm hearing to pull 8 cards, but I'm gonna see how the cards flow first, and then we'll see, you know, kind of like how it goes. Sorry, y'all. I have to light my sage so I can cleanse my cards for you guys. I want to make sure that y'all have so that the collective ancestors, spirit guides, and you, God, will speak the deck for the message you need to hear. So at the bottom of the deck, we have success. Then I say you right at the finish line. Keep pushing. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, okay? I'm hearing self-love, right? So maybe you have kind of like forgotten about yourself along the journey of whatever it is that God has called you to do. So I'm telling y'all, I could channel without these cards. When I channel those things, I don't channel with cards. You understand? I just sit down, I meditate, and then I pick up on the energy and I write type shit. Purpose, okay? Came out. It says, I know what I am here to do. You know what you're here to do. You know what God called you to do. You know what you need to do. So fucking do it. Health. Didn't I say this is about self-love? Okay. I said before earlier in the message, all right, that you, whether you're physically drained, you're emotionally drained, you're mentally drained, take a day off, take 2 days off, take a week off if you need to, but get back up. Okay. Take that time to yourself. It says health. Stop playing with me. I'm telling you, I don't need these cards. Okay. I will honor the physical vessel that ensures my soul. All right. Listen. What else do you have to tell the collective? Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So what I'm getting is that the people that have the energy of competition, right? So if whoever it is, you know, that might have made you feel some type of way, said something, you know, whatever it is, right? Pay attention to that relationship. Is that a relationship that you need? Is that relationship, you know, watering you the way you're watering them type of thing? Or, you know, love, all right? So is there love there? Like really, is that person, like, do they truly love you? Are they truly supporting you the way you support them? You know, like, this is something that I'm getting with this message. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? So this is something that's important to this message, is that when you're focusing on your own race, even if you feel like, you know, oh, I'm not getting where I should, I'm not where I should be. No, you're exactly where you need to be, right? All right. Nothing is a coincidence. All right. So learn to see the good in all things, because this is what will happen. Change will come. Understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay. So take a break. All right. Friendship. I understand that a friend isn't a reason for my life, okay? Because sometimes you need to take a look too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 cards on the deck. I was told to pull 8. If anybody doesn't know, one thing I say is that 8 life moves like a circle in 8s, right? Because the 8 is an infinity sign, right? But friend, understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, okay? That came with change. Okay, so maybe a friend or somebody might have said something to you and made you feel some type of way, but sometimes we have to realize too that sometimes you're being triggered. Maybe somebody said something to you that triggered you, right? Because sometimes, you know, I tell people, you don't want to have a yes man around you all the time. You need somebody who's going to call you out on your shit when you need to hear it, okay? That's going to check you and be like, no, this is not right. You're not right. You feel me? You need to work harder. You need that sometimes. You need somebody to push you, okay? And, you know, but, you know, if the shoe fits, wear it, okay? If you know that person's a fucking snake, that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit, just move accordingly. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Are you regretting something? A friendship or a decision you've made with a friend, you know, because loneliness, I know that I'm never alone. Or maybe you cut off all your friends, you know, I don't know. Only you know. There's 8 cards out here on the deck. Forgiveness at the bottom. You need to forgive yourself about something. I don't know what it is, but you need to forgive yourself. This is what your guilt is right under forgiveness, okay? Indecision is under that. You have indecision. You have envy. Okay. There's some stuff you need to deal with. Okay. Take a little bit of time to yourself. You feel me? And figure out why that fire is gone. Okay. See what has caused it, because there's a lot of interesting cards out here. Forgiveness, guilt, indecision, and envy. Okay. On that note, I'm going to leave this energy. All right. You got some, some stuff we need to deal with. All right, some stuff we need to do some introspection on. Okay, but that's all I have for you. I just saw 2010. Okay, that's all I have for you. You guys have a blessed day. I hope this message gets to whoever needs it. Y'all stay blessed, stay up, keep going. All right, take a break, but keep going. Later, guys.